So what happened with Tokyo Ghoul's anime 10th anniversary project? You're probably wondering, same as me, what actually happened with this? So for those of you who do not know, I'd say in March, there was actually a 10th anniversary project for Tokyo Ghoul announced. And the 10th anniversary project didn't really give us much information on what it actually was, other than a few hints. We just got this thing, like a PV of just all the clips of the anime zoomed out into the Tokyo Ghoul 10th anniversary PV. And then also we literally have the other hint we have is just Tokyo Ghoul animation. The three first letters of that, TGA, are highlighted in red. So that's the only clues we have of what that could be. Anyways, in this video, I'm going to let you guys know what actually happened with the Tokyo Ghoul 10th anniversary project. So if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, hit the post notifications bell, and yeah, let's get right into it. Now, when this project was actually confirmed, I was quite literally ecstatic because I was thinking that a Tokyo Ghoul remake, Tokyo Ghoul anything would never come out. Not gonna lie. I had a little bit of hope that a remake would happen. I really hoped that it would happen. I was hoping for it every single darn day. But honestly, I just somewhere deep in my heart was like, okay, at this point, I might as well give up. I've been wanting this shit since freaking season 1, season 2 came out for the anime, and I still haven't gotten it. So at this point, it's looking pretty hopeless. But then this shit came out when I was on vacation, and I covered it as soon as it came out on my channel. But now it's been a month, and basically nothing more information has been released. They basically just released episodes of the old anime, and that's what they've been doing. From week to week, they've been releasing episodes of the old anime for free from season 1. But the only problem is they're only watchable in Japan, so I don't know why they're really doing this. I'm posting them on YouTube. Only the Japanese people can watch them. But still, so they're posting the episodes on YouTube for free every single week. And I think they're on episode 6 right now. So there's only a couple episodes left until the end. During to my calculations, I'm pretty sure episode 12, the final episode of season 1, will air, I think, a couple days or a week before Jump Festa starts. And if you guys don't know, the actual 10th anniversary for Tokyo Ghoul is on July 4th. So I really don't think that a lot of leakers and a lot of people will be saying, oh, there's a Tokyo Ghoul anniversary project, and they're just releasing episodes. You know what I mean? I really do not think that they're doing that. I think that there's something in the back of all this. I think that there's something really hidden between the shadows here. And it turns out that Jump Festa is actually happening, I think, on July 4th or a day after. It's near that time period where Tokyo Ghoul's anniversary happens. So I was thinking the other day, I was like, what if on Jump Festa, after season 1's episodes stop airing, they released all the episodes they can, and now it's time for the actual project announcement, we get a trailer for a Tokyo Ghoul reboot. Now that would be sick. A lot of leakers are really saying that this is going to be called Project Zero, Tokyo Ghoul Zero, maybe starting from the first thing, starting from the bottom, and now we're going to work our way back up, because a reboot would quite literally be there, We finished the whole series, watered down version of the series that's basically shown in trash. We finished all that, but we're going to revert all the way back to zero for this project, and we're going to go and do it again. That's basically what I'm coming for here. So a couple of days ago, we recently got an article released by this website, and it was basically about Studio Pierrot and their new steps to the future of their anime. As we know, Studio Pierrot's really known for having anime that air a year long. You know what I mean? And they don't take breaks, they don't go seasonal, and even when they do go seasonal, they're only taking 1 year breaks or a couple month breaks, and they're coming back for Bleach. That's basically what they've been doing. But due to the massive success that Bleach 1000 Year Blood War is, Pierrot's actually decided to revamp their whole studio and make an entirely new, different studio called Pierrot Films. Now, this is going to be focused on people who want high quality adaptations, high quality anime that's seasonal and has the correct time frame to be done right. This is why I think this shit is actually very good for the studio and very good for Tokyo Ghoul, because in this very article, they talk about how they want to compete with the Mappas of the world, the JJKs, the Demon Slayers. They want to make anime that appeals to those type of people. So they're going to be setting more time frames for their seasonal anime to have just more, in it. You know, they can work on that a lot more. You know what I mean? They have more time to work on their anime and make it look like that JJK's the Demon Slayers. Another thing that's good for Tokyo Ghoul in that is that in this very article, they talk a lot about evolving their studio, redeeming their studio from what it is at the current moment. What would be the best way to redeem Studio Pierrot? In my eyes, of course, it would be to fix their greatest mistake, Tokyo Ghoul. If they are able to fix Tokyo Ghoul, reboot it, and of course people might be hating and shit, be like, oh, nobody wants a Tokyo Ghoul remake. You need to go read the manga. If you haven't read the manga, go read it right now, because it's nothing like the anime. If you call the anime trash, that's not enough reason to call the manga trash. I'm telling you that right now. Either way, if they can redeem Tokyo Ghoul, wouldn't that put their studio in a much better light? A much better light. Another thing they talk about in this article is that they talk about how they really want to adapt mangas with more adult fan bases, more of an adult audience. That's another thing that points right to Tokyo Ghoul. So I'm just looking at this article real quick, and I'm like, okay, they're talking about redemption, they're talking about evolving, and they're talking about adapting manga that, you know, like are more for adults. Of course, Bleach is also for adults, but we can all admit that Tokyo Ghoul is definitely more darker than Bleach. So I'm just thinking, bro, the best option here, along with the Tokyo Ghoul 10th anniversary project that we have going on apparently, you know, Studio Pierrot's retweeting it on Twitter. So I'm really sure right now that I think Bleach along with Tokyo Ghoul will be the two series that actually get the first two adaptations from this new Studio Pierrot film. And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so in the very article, there's a guy who's basically telling us all this information, and he's basically been a producer for Pierrot's anime since 2013. His name is Yoshishiko Tominaga, right? He's basically a producer for the anime since 2015 on Studio Pierrot, and he's currently working on Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. So he's the one bringing all this information. And what he says in this article is that he's been working on a lot of high quality works in his career, but for the Studio Pierrot thing, you know, usually he worked on Naruto, you know, Kingdom, Bleach, all back in the day. But then he says in recent years, we've been working on Bleach and Tokyo Ghoul. So I'm really thinking about this, right? He literally mentions that in recent years, they've been working on Tokyo Ghoul, along with certain leakers saying that the 10th anniversary project has literally been done for a while now. Like, it's been done for a while now, but they've been waiting for the certain release date to actually release it so it's on schedule. So it's all lining up to me. Listen, Tokyo Ghoul fans, I'm not saying that there's going to be 100% remake, but I think my hopes have went from 0 to at least 50. Because all the pointers point to Tokyo Ghoul coming back, right? All of them point to Tokyo Ghoul coming back. He literally said in recent years. Now, I know there can be people coping, be like, oh, but 2018 is pretty recent. No, you have to wake up. 2018 is 6 years ago. Do you really think they're going to be, oh, in recent years, they're talking about 2018, 6 years ago? No, they're not, bro. They're talking about recent years. So I do not think that they are, like, I definitely think that they are working for something on Tokyo Ghoul, including the 10th anniversary project. So what I would say the best course of action would to be is that this 10th anniversary project is low-key a remake or a trailer. And what's going to happen is when it hits July 4th or on Jump Festa, they're going to have their own stage and they're going to release a Tokyo Ghoul reboot trailer. What's going to happen when they do that is that they're going to see the traction, the gains and everything. It's going to go crazy. And it's going to be announced that Tokyo Ghoul remake is happening. Now, let's get into my thoughts and how I feel about this. Now, a lot of people might already be taken back, like, oh, it's Pierrot. I do not want Pierrot to adapt my series. You're right. But listen, the thing that's giving me the glimmer of hope that Pierrot can actually do it right this time is that look at Bleach, all right? Given Bleach doesn't have the best animation fighting-wise, but its compositing is amazing. Already, its compositing is just great, you know? Look, we can all not sit here and act like Bleach doesn't have amazing compositing, amazing art. Like, it actually looks good. The only thing that it's bad with is its fluidity. Like, the characters kind of move stiff sometimes, which they already said they've been working on. There's a reason season 3 of Bleach has been delayed. You know, it was already done, but they're like, no. We need to go far beyond this. And they delayed it all the way to October. So I really think that Pierrot's going to snap with this new studio, new time frame of people just working on Bleach. I really think they're going to snap on it. Like, they're going to go crazy with this shit, right? Same thing with Tokyo Ghoul. If they can capture the art style like they captured the art style for Bleach, I really think that Tokyo Ghoul could be the next big thing. Here's the difference, though. Unlike Bleach, we need Tokyo Ghoul to have a 24-episode season for the first season. I'm sorry. If in the manga of Tokyo Ghoul, there's really no way you can end the first season until White-Haired Kaneki. Yeah, I know people might be like, oh, but you can end it here. No, in my opinion, you cannot end the season until he transforms into White-Haired Kaneki because it'll be symbolic, you know? He starts the season like that, and you see his whole journey, his whole development throughout the season. Then we get to the climax at the end of the season where he finally transforms and gives in. That'll be perfect, you know what I mean? Then we have all of season 2 for the second half of the manga, right? So that's 2 seasons of 24 episodes that they could do with Tokyo Ghoul. They adapt the art style perfectly, the pacing, nice. And the music was always good in Tokyo Ghoul, in my opinion. The music was always good. So if they just keep the same soundtrack, maybe add a couple more tracks. Hey, man, like, what's stopping us from getting a 10 out of 10 adaptation from Studio Pierrot? Of all studios, Studio Pierrot might be the one that gives us the thing we need. But anyways, guys, this has been Extendo. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it explains some of your confusion of what's going on with the 10th anniversary. Basically, my conclusion to that is just to wait till July 4th because they're basically just releasing episodes right now. And July 4th, those dates are really going to be the dates where we get revealed to what the 10th anniversary project actually is. And who knows, it could be a trailer, it could be a light novel adaptation, it could be a lot of other shit, you know what I mean? I just hope it's a reboot because if it's not a reboot, it's going to be very underwhelming. For a 10th anniversary project, imagine adapting a freaking light novel or like a side story or like a visual novel, you know, like they know damn well we don't want that shit. You know what I mean? We don't want that shit. We just want the actual Tokyo Ghoul. So, honestly, I hope you guys like this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the post notifications bell if you want more uploads, you know. And goodbye.